Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. Starting just a minute or two before the hour because the Mad King arrives in a minute and 49 seconds. I'm going to start our stream off. Mad Len says, with a little bit of Mad King says. Good evening to whomever has joined me. We'll do a whole raft of the dailies. Might be a shortish stream. There was no WoW today because I've had guys working outside loudly most of the day. Started at 8:30 sharp. I don't like starting at 8:30 sharp because at 8:30 I'm not sharp. Pardon yawn. The 8:30 thing woke me up early. Not gonna lie, it woke me up early. Mad King's coming. He'll be here in 24 seconds. And he's gonna be blabby. And then we'll see what's up for the dailies, which roll over in 10 seconds. We'll make sure we get the dailies and try to get as much of the seasonal stuff taken care of tonight as we can. Where are you, Ozzy? There he is.
I would make a royal proclamation. Today, we will have fun!
You understand? We're gonna have fun!
My own benevolence astounding me. Now, we shall play a
Greetings,
game
I am Replica Jabotron.
for countless centuries.
Slash it all!
Should have heard of it. Prepare yourselves for...
Mad Lens says.
Mad King says.
Yeah, okay, King, Lens.
For all of you sad socks who don't know...
Oh, four-letter words with an N in the third
only
spot.
what your Mad King says, and nothing else. Consider it a lesson. Ready? If not, that's unfortunate for you. Because the game begins now! All my subjects crave my attention. Perhaps I will notice you this time. Your Mad King says,
Wave?
wave!
I have waved. And received the first of 15 tiers of buffs. You want to get 12. Every 4 gets you a key fragment. You need 3 key fragments to make a key to get a chest. It's just Simon
Your
Says.
Mad King says,
Thou?
kneel!
Nah.
Kneel before your maniacal king!
You just want to do the emote that is appropriate when he says Mad King Says, but to not do it when he says
Horizontal.
anything other than
vertical.
Mad King Says. It's just Simon Says.
Display a little respect before you lose your head.
Bow.
Mad King says, salute!
Salute. As long as you don't mistype, and you can get 3 of them wrong, and still get a key.
To be my subjects, you must be fierce, menacing, frightening even. Demonstrate this for your king. Threaten!
Absolutely nobody did it, it looks like. I didn't see any of the exploding pumpkins over anyone's head. Maybe I missed it.
I thought of a hilarious joke earlier where a Savari ran into a Minotaur, and I forgot the rest, but I expect you to...
You saw a couple people say it. I didn't see the explodies. Normally a pumpkin will appear over their head and then come crashing down and explode. You know, that happens. I got here first. I'm the loyalist. Most loyal of loyalists.
Your Mad King
Oh.
says... Kneel! Kneel!
Again?
Rightful king.
Ozzy wants everyone to kneel. All right. This is like the least good of the activities.
This Mad King says...
Because it just takes a while.
Dance! Dance for me.
We'll see what other things the daily require from us today. And the rest of the event stuff.
Are you enjoying yourselves? Your Mad King says... Say yes!
I yesed. Oh, Thorny baby. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Oswald, his name's Oswald.
Reach your jocular ruler with poise and confidence.
Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist.
Wave!
We're up to 9 of 12. Out of the 15.
Close your eyes, loyal subjects.
All right.
A dream is only a nightmare if it doesn't include your Mad King.
Sleep?
Sleep!
Not tired. Although, undoubtedly, because I'm old, I'll be yawning all night.
Are you enjoying yourselves? Your Mad King says...
I think say yes.
Say yes! This Mad King says... Dance! Dance for me.
Somebody's being intentionally annoying. You see the things flying by me? There's a legendary that shoots rainbow unicorns. And they make a neighing sound as they fly. They had to include a click box to remove those sounds.
Display a little respect before you lose your head. Your
Because so
Mad
many
King
people
says,
complained so bitterly about it.
Salute!
Correctly. Unfortunately, game designers never seem to quite understand that if you give a player a way to annoy other players, it will be endlessly abused.
All my subjects will show proper manners before they...
Classically, there was the train toy in WoW. And people would just spam it non-stop. And if you're a game developer who designs something like that for a multiplayer game where other players can use it as a tool to annoy and harass people, You should be locked in a room and forced to listen to it
Become far too full.
until you literally go
Gather
insane.
around, loyal subjects. Take a load now. Sit.
And that will be 15 out of 15. Sadly, that's only 3 key segments, the most you can get. He's done with us. There we go. We got a bag of goodies. Three key pieces.
All mine.
And now we're all going to get polymorphed. As we're all dropped into the cauldron, and we bounce out. I'm a candy corn elemental. What are you? Well, I was. Now I'm not. And this usually has like 5 or 10 bags and an ecto.
Sweet,
5 bags.
sweet loot.
And the ecto. Now let's see what is on deck for today's events. And then when we finish that, oh, we got a special done. Complete the annual Royal Tradition achievement. And it puts us over 1,300, so we actually have to spend some. Mystic coins. Contains 10 or more. Well, sure, let's get all 3 of those that we can get. We got 14, 12,
Oh,
and 13.
shiny.
So that was an average of 13. The daily. Defeat champions, or do Oswald twice more, but he's up every 2 hours. No, can't do that. I don't have any friends who've got homesteads that I can trick or treat at. 40 minions, that's probably going to require me going into the labyrinth, which is fine. The jumping puzzle, I can do that. Pumpkin hacker we do. Oh, and royal races. Okay, we can easily get the daily done. Pumpkin hacker will be the first thing we've got to do, which involves chopping up, carving 5 pumpkins.
Did you know the gateway to the mad realm goes both ways?
And that's 2. There's 1 over here. Yep. Three.
I can't believe you prefer Halloween over Winter's Day.
Over here, I think, is a 4. Yep.
So much to do.
And the 5th, I think, is straight away from that. Here. Yay! I remembered where they all were. Bong! I am indeed a pumpkin hacker. That's true. Alright, right back to the square. We'll do the jumping puzzle. I have never succeeded the moving jumping puzzle. The timed one. A year or two ago, they added the non-moving one, and that one I can do. That is a follow by Tango Mango 88. I have a spiel for when someone follows. Let me get myself over to the Mad King's Clock Tower, and I will share it with you. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Thank you. I'm ready to climb. Now, the regular version of the jump puzzle, which I was unable to do despite trying for more than 10 years, the green stuff rises over time. This one, no time pressure. I'm just not good at timed jumping puzzles. Never have been. I'm okay at all the rest of the jumping puzzles, but the timed ones, I guess I just am not made for the pressure. Now, I can still fail this one. Well, go back to the... I can miss a jump and fall and glide back partially up to the top. Earlier today I was watching a streamer and she must have fallen maybe 30 times trying this version, the non-moving, easier version. She decided she just wanted to try that harder version. And it took her like 6 or 8 tries. How long have I played? Since the beta. They had an early offer if you bought the game, you'd get into the early betas. So the game looked good, I bought it. And on the first publicly available beta, I was there. It is irking me. That is normally not a jump I have any problem with. And yet here we are today, and I keep missing it. And I missed it again. What in the bleep is my problem? We'll try not hitting the intermediate jumping location. Maybe that's the problem. I'm so close that I'm bonking. And I should just jump straight there like that. Yeah, that was the problem. Started at the start of the year. Well, I hope you've been having a blast with it. It does take a little adjustment if you've played other MMOs. It does play a bit differently than most of them. So I think historically it has suffered something of an issue where players would come over from like a WoW or a Final Fantasy or something, and because it does play different on a lot of fundamental levels, that they kind of don't get it. Not because they're not smart, but because it does play very differently. And I have reached the top. Gotten our goodies. Well, now the question is am I going to want to track down the bits and pieces and use 3 candy corn cobs to get the paper bag mask? I just don't think I'd use any of them. As much as I am amused by wearing a paper bag for a helm. All right. We got bags and bags. To finish off the daily, Take me to the raceway. There are 3 races. 2 of them I can easily get gold in. The other one, usually I just get silver because I'm terrible at the roller beetle races. I'm just bad. Let's see. We'll start over here because this is the mount we currently have selected. And if you just started at the start of the year, this will be your first exposure to the Mad King's Festival, Shadow of the Mad King. I screwed that up. I might have had a shot at a personal best if I hadn't screwed that up. And now any chance at a personal best is long gone. It's fine. I'll get a gold medal. It'll be fine. That was 46.8 seconds. My all-time best, 40 seconds. It was fine. All right, we also got our daily gathering yield. We have 3 personalized trick-or-treat bags. Bunch of crafting materials. More bags, more bags, more bags. Let's see. The rabbit next, I think. Change the default to the Springer. I'm going for speed. Mount up, and away we go. Whoop. That was the worst. I am terrible tonight. Terrible. Should still get the gold medal on this, but I'm not going to be anywhere even remotely close to a personal best. Oh, wait, that wasn't fair. I was high enough when I went through. I didn't get the gold. Oh my god, that's tragic. 48 seconds is my best. That cannot stand. We have to get the gold. I was right. That was the worst I've done in like forever. I mean, it'll just take a minute for me to do away with my shame. And as always, I always tense up in any sort of racing or jumping puzzle. I can't help it. Sit back and relax. It's fine. It's going to be not fine if you keep screwing up like that. We should be fine now. 54 seconds. That's a lot better. All right, that gives us the gold and more bags. Bags have the candy corn. The candy corn is needed to make cobs, and cobs are, you need 1,000 candy corn for a cob. Cobs are the real currency for all of the festival goodies, and they are currently selling for, they were at 4 gold, 75 silver earlier today. Full gold, 71 silver, so they were at a little, when I first logged in yesterday, they were a little over 6 gold. So obviously thousands and thousands and thousands of candy corn are pouring into the economy, and they're getting purchased, and people are undercutting the prices. I think we'll just do it on Jackal? Raptor. We'll do it on the Jackal. I am terrible on the roller beetle. Despite my best efforts, this is the worst race. Worst roller beetle race for me personally. I'm just not good at it. So in this case, I'm not even going to try for a gold. I'm just trying to get the silver. I've seen some of the roller beetle savants do ridiculous things, and I can drive forward. I can turn in about every 1 in 5 times when I try to drift. I can do it right. That's not a good hit rate. $124. Yeah, that's still 9 seconds behind my best time. Wonder which mount I did it on. But even my best time is nowhere close to 115. Still 15 seconds over. But we got more bags. And more bags and more bags. So, as far as the daily goes, we have completed the Halloween Fright. The reason you want to do the Halloween Fright is it requires you to do 3 of the selected dailies, and it's the right one. No, that's not the right one. That's the right one, right? No, that's not the right one either. That one? That's the right one. You do it 5 times over any 5 days. They don't have to be consecutive. It gives you a choosy box, the Mad King's Gift, and that has you can choose a weapon, and it's a stat selectable weapon, exotic weapon. But what we need to look at isn't the daily, it's the Halloween rituals. So, arguably food-like. That is 300 candy corn. I'm currently wandering around with none in the inventory. I haven't opened my bags, so we're going to open the bags. We'll open the personalized ones first, because we might get something gooder out of those. We did not. See if this will be enough to get us to 300 candy corn. It should be. eat the 300 candy corn, and that'll be another one of the achievements complete for the season. Well, there's 250. Pardon me. Ugh. 50 more. $42, $45. On the nose. Ooh, we got one of the necklaces. It is account bound, but it is a exotic amulet piece with the infusion already in it. That's a nice drop. I'm pleased with that drop. We'll put the rest of this stuff away. We'll eat those and eat those. And that. That's a finisher for PvP. So when you kill someone, this is what happens to their body. I have 513 of those. And we got 26 left. Use them. Put away the put-awayables. Consume those. Consume that. And here's the other one you can get, the Mad King finisher, where he shows up. His nibs shows up. We are 1,250 in material storage of the candy corn, which means we can buy another cob. 1,000 to a cob. We throw away the toilet paper and the rotten eggs. All right. That gave us 10 more bags. A lot of people just sell the bags, but I can't resist the fun of grabbing some goodies. And that's why I got things like Unce's Necklace of the Cat. I mean, who doesn't like Unce's Necklace of the Cat? I think everyone likes those. Next up on the evening's mission, we're at 3 of 5. At 5, we get the Unchained Chest, which is a choosy box, where your weapons have ghostly chains around them. And they are toughness, vitality, condition, and expertise. Condi build, clearly. Condition build, damage over time build. Ancient Grudge, 100 of Palawa Joko's minions. The Lunatic Racer complete in under 2 minutes. That's in the Labyrinth. 1 of 3. All right, I have to go to the Labyrinth. We want to go to the Labyrinth anyway and murder. Am I on the right character for that? Not really. What you want is you want sort of not high damage because you want everyone to be able to get a tag on the mobs, the critters, the whatnots. That's the long bow. The short bow probably be a better call instead of the hammer. Not sure about that either. Let's see. Dagger. We got a war horn. Axe isn't bad, but I have axe on the main hand, right? Yeah, I have axe there. Staff. That's healing and stuff. Yeah, we'll play with that. We'll see what we get. Because I believe you get credit now for people that you buff as well. I'd like to return to the Labyrinth, please. Let's go. do we have? No, there is no Zerg going here. I'm going to give a look to LFG. Festivals. All doors, 42. We want to join one. Chill Farm, all doors. We join him in the Mad King's Labyrinth. It's full. Alright, so we exit from that one. Try that one. There we go. You want to be part of a Zerg. Alright, we want to head that direction then. Well, they were coming this way. There. They are coming this way. I will join them.
They'll have to hit much harder.
And basically, what you do is you just run around like a crazy. I already carved enough pumpkins for the day. And you just want to make sure you tag things. You don't need to kill them. There's enough people around. You just want to make sure everyone gets wax on everything. Everyone gets rewards. People will do this for hours. And staff is for heal, support, druid. Yeah. But support, you get credit. If you're buffing people, you get credit for their kills. And I am doing damage too, so I mean I'm tagging things as well. Banner, we'll claim that. The thing is, if I'm on axe, basically I'm mostly not hitting anything. So I'm not getting any credit. Whereas if I'm on staff, I'm getting credit when I heal people for the damage they do. And I'm hitting things too. And I'm hitting them with better range than I had with the axe. Definitely not the ideal choice for running around in the lab, though. That's certainly true.
feel the pain. Maybe I was the illusion all along. Sand, shield us!
But I'm mostly here just to get enough stuff to finish off achieves for the day and the season. Mostly the seasonal stuff. I've never been big on the lab grinding, unless I'm leveling up a character. You can level up characters in the labyrinth. I'm not sure if there's a minimum level for the labyrinth. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. And I know it's good XP, as long as you're tagging stuff. Definitely not the best choice. My understanding is like the best choice is what, Vindicator? Because you don't even like have to do anything. You just basically run around, and because you buffed everybody who's anywhere near you, you automatically get kill credit.
Maybe I will the illusion all along. May the sands take you!
I feel good.
I hit him. I get out of the way, so I don't want to steal all the credit by doing all the damage. Yeah, Jesus, look at all of the freaking, is it Vindicators? One of the, specs. There we go, knock down doors.
You will obey. Never saw it coming. You're seeing things.
Yeah, I'm gonna break off here and head back, I think. This is just not the best choice for lab farm at all. Yeah, that was not very effective at all.
Oh, shiny.
Early on, it looked like I was getting a lot of bags, but then I wasn't getting bags. So. Well, that did get us one more thing. Festivals. I can do the race. We can wait for the race to be one of the dailies, I think, is probably a better bet. What else we got? Masters defeat all 5 champions, Ascent to Madness. Royal Tradition with your obedience in a round of Mad King says 3 out of 3 completed. Public. Wow, that's a lot more pumpkins carved than I thought. Oh, 14 out of 15 at the raceway. Let's finish the raceway off. Bunny is the fastest. This will be quick. We'll finish that one off. I'm going for speed. I do amuse myself at how much I contort my body while I'm doing stuff like this. Leaning and stuff like that. I do that in so many games. It's like I can control them with my body. Spoiler, I can, but just with my fingers. Wrists, elbows maybe. And this should finish up that part of the annual. 10 more bags. Nothing particularly good there. We did get earlier, we did get the Unce's Necklace of the Cat. Celestial amulet with the infusion in it. Gotta throw away the toilet paper. I must admit that I did, in my distant, shameful past, I did TP houses a few times. I never egged a house, though. But I did do the TP on the house. There's my bunny. Not terrifying at all. It's the Halloween bunny. The Halloween skins were the first skins they brought out for all of the mounts. Outside of the default. Let's check and see what's next. 4 out of 5. Let's see. Courtly service. Tithe 5 gold commissioning service for the Mad King's Labyrinth. Back to the labyrinth, I suppose. Take me back to the labyrinth. Oh, I forgot to leave. That's rude. Don't do that. Don't be me. I had the hammer previously in the offhand, right? Yeah. Or the second weapon slot. Not really offhand, you know. But having access to a flying mount is probably better than just gliding. Gotta spend 5 gold on it. Commission a merchant. 1 gold to summon a merchant. Alright, we need 4 gold more. 3 gold more. 2 gold more? Oh. Wish I'd seen that first. Why don't they list them in order of expense? That's what I'd like to say. Need 1 more gold. How about... There we go.
Victory.
Alright, that gets us the box and the Chivo.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Ignore the me saying sweet, sweet loot. That was... It was loot. We can try the race. Got the first tier done. Which is the Unchained Chest. The Lunatic Jester's Trouser Trove. Which would look like that. I don't think my character's legs are actually that thin. But that's going to require 4 more. Lunatic Racer. I need 2 more laps. I can get that one done. Ascent to Madness is just not that much fun. Hate to say it. Did that once solo, and it took quite a while. It attacked me, okay? I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting there. Standing there. And it attacked me. Out of nowhere. Completely unprovoked. Unwanted. Unnecessary. We're going to give it a go. That's the announcer. There's the time trial. Talk. I'm going for speed. Let's go. Whoops, bad guy.
I was just recounting my many feats, my triumphs, conquering gods.
We've got Joko and the Mad King. They don't like each other.
No, that would be your sixth wife. Ilion was a lovely woman, but poor dear. Who said that slap? Ilion was my favorite.
These people are rude. They're throwing things. Okay, well, they're not people, technically. Some of them used to be people, but they're not like people anymore. Oh, it's Steve. Uh, 140-40. My best is 131. All right, Steve was up, but that just had to be an ad hoc thing. There's no one running anything organized. We'll just finish up. Seems like a pretty decent time to go ahead and finish it up. I'm going for speed. Up. We're off again. I just have to be careful with Steve again. Steve is the labyrinthine horror. Quite a deadly fellow. Who is not warm and welcoming to solo players or small groups. Steve is a bad man. Skeleton. 12-foot tall skeleton with a freaking chainsaw sword. Yep, here's Steve again. They are still working on him. They are not making much progress. And dead bodies. That should be completing the seasonal achieve. 140. 9 seconds. pop back up there. Annual Lunatic Racer, yeah. Time Trial Labyrinth Lunatic. Mad King's Herald in training. And more good stuff, please. No. They say no. Consume. 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 It's luck. Sell that at the trading post. And what else did we get? Daily. For dodging 3. Catching 5 fish. No, thank you. An event in the Horn of Maguma. No. Well, I was under a nourishment effect while I was from eating all the candy. Let's head back.
By my calculations, I can expect a 13% increase in yield.
Oh, carving pumpkins. We need to carve many pumpkins. Like 100 of them. Can't get the Harlequin pants without it. I assume we still have sort of shadowy looking weapons in here. Yeah, we do. Shade touched or something like that. Cannot remember exactly. Alright, we'll sell that and that.
Did you know the gateway to the Mad Realm goes both ways? The Mad King can enter our realm.
Whee! Bounce, bounce, bounce. We need to come over here
Magister Tassie's research wasn't a complete waste of time.
and
This
buy a
candy corn
candy
is
corn.
really effective bloody prince repellent.
Almost can't blame
And now the candy and the cob. We're up to 4 cobs.
it. See a sorrow's my turn to serve.
Cobs are the primary currency. Currently selling for, what was it, 4 gold 70 when I logged in. Now it is 4 gold 72. It's gone up in price. It was 4 gold 79. Or sorry, 69. So basically about 5-ish gold. Yesterday they were 6-ish gold. Which means, for instance, if you want the cool looking plush Zaitan backpack, which is 20% cute and 80% creepy. Plus there's also the plush Zaya, which is not visible because it's an ascended accessory. And would cost the equivalent of 150 gold in candy corn. See, I kind of like this this plate chest, but not at the price of equivalent of 100 gold. There are a lot of really, really nice skins and stuff that are available. The prices, they can be pretty damned brutal. The Trader's Candy Core chest. You can buy one of these a week, and that's 50 gold. They're a nice looking set, I think, though, personally. They have sort of a slowly moving candy colored floaty smoky bits. Yeah, these are weeklies. You can only buy those once a week. I've got all the recipes, not all the cooking recipes. But you really want to see crazy. I mean, some things like the 20 slot bag for 3 isn't bad at all. If you like the outfit, I've already got it, obviously. But the Hollywood Mini, or Hollywood, wow. Halloween minis. The mini Oxydecimus the Shadow Raven would cost you about 600 gold. Now, make no mistake, he's cool. He ain't 600 gold cool. Also, I already have all 3 of the editions of the Mini Mad Memories. No, I don't. I have 2 of them. I don't have the first one. That's weird. I assumed you got those when you unlocked the backpack skin for those. Maybe they changed that later. Because I have all 3 of the backpack skins. Green, orange, purple. And the green was the first one. I'm a little ashamed I don't have that one. Not a lot ashamed. Drubert is an excuse for you to throw things of value down the endlessly hungering maw of a quaggan. And we've got some really good skins here. I don't think this is the guy.
Life is a trial.
Oh, he has some, yeah. The sanguine ones, you'll note those are 75 gold plus 4 gold. That's the focus. Really makes me wish that we had main hand focus as a claw weapon. The sanguine shield. I like the sanguine set. I think they're really nice. Cool, creepy looking skins. But not at that price. The Sanctioned Executioner is a pretty good one too if you ever wanted to live out your pyramid head fantasies. Pretty close. And you can occasionally, very occasionally, get those things as drops. I do need these. How many is it? 3, 6, 9, 10. We can't quite get all of them, but we can get all of the volume books. We'll just get all of those. These are homestead recipes. All right, we've got all of the books. I need like 17
Always a
more.
pleasure.
I must do something to get those. I must. Let me move away from everyone else so I don't annoy them with the flashiness of me learning a recipe. I always find it annoying when people stand surrounded by other players and bust out a whole bunch of these. It's like rude. Alright, we're at 6 of 9. We need 3 more. Ancient Grudge. That is killing 100 of Palawa Joko's minions. You do that, usually run around in like the Desolation. We got the Lunatic Racer done. Defeat all 5 champions. Ascent to Madness I really do not want to do. So it looks like there's 4 things left, and if I don't want to do Ascent to Madness, that leaves the pumpkin carving and the others. So I'm going to swap to another character, a character with better tag.
May the stars guide you.
We'll try Spongo out. I don't think he's great either. I am going to AFK for just a second to refill my coffee cup.
I love terrorizing this place. Curse that Scarlet.
And then back. Just like that. Hi, guys. Let's try that again. We'll go into the lab. I want to check and see. Actually, I wanted to check and see. It seems like
Sculpture supposed to
okay.
be.
The quick play is still going, but the surrounding stuff is not. Got it. That was what I thought.
Come on, I don't... Burn me, it's a stingray.
I hadn't seen. Oh. I hadn't noticed this vendor previously. This year. That's bats coming out of a sword. Because, well, that's what happens with swords. The terrifying bow skin, for those of you who are arachnophobes. That's the shield. Gotta say, kind of like it. But I already have it. That's a pretty decent staff skin, I have to say. That's not bad at all. The silly scimitar, however, yeah, that's not my vibe. Go back in. We'll find one that's doing all the doors. The spider skin, yeah. It is pretty nice. All doors plus Steve. Commander map is full. Commander's map is full. Is that... I thought I might have heard that that was like a new feature, that it now tells you when a map is full. Green doors and Steve. Sure. No, it's full. Curses. Oh, that's right. I think the cap is actually like... The theoretical cap is 24, I think. I just didn't notice the little exclamation point on those. Okay. Lab farm, all doors. Heralds bring DPS for bosses. A lot of people are running heralds. That's what it was. Heralds. Not Vindies. Nope, it's full. Well, we better aim for something a little lower than that. Maybe? It's full. Hey, dude. I'm suffering momentary frustration. It's because it can be tough to get into a group for this. That's in a non-full map. See? It's full. Let's join doors for 4. Okay, where are the... Oh, there's one person over there. Oh. Well, I need carving pumpkins as well. Must carve pumpkin. Didn't I kill you? No, I'm not interested in the race. I just did a bunch of solos of the race. Alright, the people I'm trying to get together with, so to speak. What the shit are over here? At a door. Did they just vanish? No, there's one.
Infuriating! 6 feet tall!
It looks like there are a lot of people, but they're not in this map. Let's try a different map. No, that didn't work. Right, they are in this map, but offline. Huh? I have no idea where they are. They're in Lion's Arch. That's not helpful. That's the racers doing the race thing.
How do you like your steak?
Raw, dripping with blood, still wailing in the background.
People.
Curious. I prefer mine charbroiled.
Star jokes were not a fashion a century past, Thorn.
Says who?
Aren't I?
Char?
Fine. If I die, I die. Grim Reaper of Grunts celebrated. Well, that's good. Damn it. At least now I'm doing something. Dying, but something.
Invigorating!
Yeah, generally speaking, I can't solo champions. But I'm never going to let a little thing like reality get in my way. The Vicomte of Candy Corn.
Exhilarating!
I find it exhilarating, obviously.
Stand your ground!
Let's see, we'll give him a yoink and we'll break his brake bar. And we'll keep bonking him, even though there are only a few of us here.
Stand your ground!
Don't hit me! Pain hurts! Res this guy if we can. He rezzed.
Sick?
We got him. Mainly it was me, but, you know, these other people helped a little bit too. I don't want to minimize, you know, the work they did, although it was really minimal compared to mine. Weekly. Defeat a legendary rank enemy. Oh, carving pumpkin. We need to carve more pumpkins. Put away any of the stuff that we can put away and salvage the stuff that we can salvage. Set that there. Use all those. Set that there and that there. And we put those away and sell that on the trading post. And fly away. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah. Carving pumpkin. Well, I did get downed a time or two. I'm a chest. Nothing can get me because I'm a chest. Have I got now a second blue stack? Seriously? Are you... No, I don't... Alright, where are my unopened boxes? Now I really wish it wouldn't, by default, put things into the shared inventory slot. But it does. Hey, eyes are up here. I'm not just a chest. Oh, the Labyrinthine Horror is up. That's Steve. I need to fight Steve anyway, so where is Steve? There, I think, is Steve. Steve is a bad man, and he is going to hurt me and others a lot.
I can't go on
That had
forever.
to hurt.
Come on, dude. We broke your CC bar. Take it like a Labyrinthine Horror. I do not like our odds against Steve if we don't have a good number more people showing up. Steve, as you can just tell by the fact he whacked me for 90% of my life in one go,
Enfeebled.
is...
I could use a hand
he's a
over
bad
here.
man. Alright, we got them back up. Working on getting them back up. I'm a healer. Not really.
Clever combination.
Ow. Yep. Do not stand in the this is the box of death I'm going to hit area. Note to self. Just don't do that. Alright, we broke him. I'll drop damage on him as much as I can. Oops! Out of that. That one is dead. They're both dead. If you're full dead, guys, you gotta go. You gotta res and come back. We can't res you. Steve does not allow for such hijinks as resing players who are full dead.
Bam!
They're not full dead. I'll try. Whoops!
Need help here.
Almost killed me. They're back up. Good.
What do you mean, finished?
We'll drop him. Break bar. Big hits. All the hits.
Health increasing.
Get out of the way when he does his spinny death move of pain. He's going to do again. Nice stab. This is Steve, if you're not familiar with Steve. Basically, he got the name Steve when basically my understanding is somebody started calling him Steve because he doesn't have like an actual name, and it caught on and people just call him Steve now. Oh, there we go. I took my eye off the ball for just a second.
Much better.
That was an error in judgment. I have made those from time to time. Still find that hard to believe, of course, because I appear to be pretty much god tier gamer. Granted. Whoop.
Overflow.
Can we res the...
Drying off.
I did it again. I've got to get the hell out of Dodge when his special attacks are up. I cannot pause even a moment or I will die. Steve, I think it's time that you sat down.
Recognition.
That's 2.
Rare and valuable.
There's Madam Cookie.
Now.
Meow. A candy corn cat. Well, that's a new one. Oh, don't worry about a thing. I'm just retired here, bound by the conceptual chains of this mist sinkhole. That is Madam Cookie, the candy corn cat. Seriously, it's not my fault. We have the Green Garburator and Deepak Chopra. Chopera, as in chopper. I already grabbed that one? Must have already grabbed that one. That guy is named Irrelevant. Carving Pumpkin. I need like 100 of them, so. So I've gotten 2 of the champions. I don't know if I need all of the champions, if there are 5. I know I need 5 champions. I don't know if that's like you need each of the 5 or any 5, because I don't know how many there are. Maybe there's just 5. Maybe I have to get exactly 5. Maybe I have to get 5 precise ones. Don't know. I've never been a huge farmer for a heart of gold. I'm sorry, for the lab. Do you mind? Trying to talk to somebody and they just keep attacking. Got another pumpkin over here. Candy corn. And pants.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
Can't tell you how much I detest and loathe that, ArenaNet. I want my stuff to go into my bags first, not the shared bags. Thank you. Or at least... I'll move 20 out and move them down here so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Just driving me crazy. Sometimes the UI is just so finicky.
Ice brewed tea.
Disgusting.
There's a carving pumpkin, not a carving pumpkin. I think it's important that we differentiate. I blocked that, you loser. I think I've already grabbed that one, but we'll check anyway. Yes, I've already grabbed it. Let me mount anytime now? No, of course not. Everybody's angry at me. They're all angry at me. So we'll just pull them all in here. And we can all beat them all up. Glow-in-the-dark Spooter must pay the ultimate price. Candy corn is the worst thing about Halloween as a child. I have for many years described it as they taste like starch and childhood joy betrayed. Got another carving pumpkin. Let's see if I can get out. After. Missed me. Stupid skeleton. Okay, you didn't miss me that time, but you did the previous time, you losers. Losers! They just... They're just annoying. Oops, do we have... Oh, no, 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 no. They killed him before I could get there. Oh, all of those ones that freaking slowed me down on the way. They cost me another kill. Probably got like 20 or 25 pumpkins carved so far. There's another one. And another one. Let's see where we're at in carving pumpkins. Oh, general festivities. That would be nice. We are 26. Iris Bombshell. Player's name. Wasn't there one over here? Thought I saw one over here. I did.
infuriating.
Oh, I hate those so much.
I've been 6 feet tall.
Stop with the chain knockbacks! Generally speaking, there's probably a correlation between how annoying things can be in here and why everyone does it in giant groups.
Soften them. Now you're mine.
We'll do a quick flight around and see if anyone else has got... Whoop, we got a pumpkin. Oh. Legendary Skeletal Lich. We haven't killed him yet. We'll work on that now. Let's see if we can't bust his break bar down.
Stand your ground.
Drop our Procession of Blades. Spinorama of Death. Share a little healing with my friends. They're my brand new lifelong friends.
Lightning bolt.
And, oops, I ran away. We got him. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. I will now say pumpkin every single time I spot one, because I can't imagine anything I could do that would be much more annoying than that. The race begins in 51 seconds. I'm not interested in the race. I've done my laps. I will do more laps when they become necessary for a daily, let's say. We've got a door.
You need to have a little more respect for your elders, Thorn. You are in the presence of Joko the Inevitable.
There's Joko, Thorn.
The inevitable? And what's so inevitable about you? Oh, is it the smell?
Probably, yes, the smell.
Funny, 'cause it's true.
I thought he started
Your
it.
sense of humor matches your taste in fashion. Decrepit and, quite frankly, a little overstated.
Joko the here. How about Joko the
It's the, a veteran candy corn elemental. Veterans? Just veterans? Are you kidding? I have no fear of veterans. I am Lens, the Inevitable. Okay, that's Joko's thing. I'm not actually inevitable. I'm pretty evitable.
Accelerate.
Is evitable a thing? You would think if inevitable is a thing, then evitable must be a thing, but I'm not sure that it is a thing. I mean, inconceivable is a thing, and conceivable is a thing. You can tell conceivable is a thing because our parents proved it. They conceived us. So we were literally conceivable. Feel cute might delete finished in first place in the race. No, I don't think. Well, we've got a deader. I'll see if I can save the deader. They are dead, so probably not, but I'm going to try anyway, damn it, because that's just the kind of guy I am.
I'm Henry J. Stand your ground!
I'm gonna try. It's probably pointless. It's probably useless. But Deepak Chopra has joined me, and we have succeeded. Are they gonna just stand there? No, they jumped. They're moving. They waited for someone to actually come by and do that. That's really odd. Okay. Let's see how our progress is, and then I'm probably going to be calling it. So we're at 6 of 9. Masters of the Labyrinth. Oh, it is all 5. So there are 2 of them we have not yet beaten. We've not beaten the Harrower Velton and the Hollowed Gourdbinder. I was there like 2 seconds too late for. We did real good on getting about a third of the way done with the pumpkin carving. So it'll be pumpkin carving, that, and then either the Ascent to Madness. No, thank you. Or I'll have to head out to Path of Fire for the Ancient Grudge. Shadow of the Mad King. That one requires you to do the Roll into Madness race event or time trial within the Extreme Challenge time. Don't know what the Extreme Challenge time is, but I haven't managed it. That one have a title? No, just points. A face-to-face conversation with King Palawa Joko in the episode Long Live the Lich. I've done Long Live the Lich a bunch. Simple cat food. Yum. Oh, I should have kept talking with that cat. Might have gotten a buff and some achievement points. Complete the Mad King's Clock Tower Leap Jumping Puzzle. 1 of 2 tiers. Oh. Tier 1 is 1. Tier 2 is 6. Is that the full motion version? That one I have not done. Something finished up there. I got a large candy bag. I'm not going to complain about that. So I'm going to head back. We'll cash out all of our goodies. We'll drop those into the bank and let the other character who I'm running this stuff on open them up, as they already have some stacks of it in their inventory for things that you just need to throw away anyway. And rather than throwing them away a couple times a day, I'll just let them stack up. There we are. Scroll down, 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 and the flame gets higher. All right, we've got those 3.
We all have a place in the eternal alchemy.
Yeah, we all have a place in the eternal alchemy. Isn't that great?
Someday I will.
Let's pop back over to Celine Culhane. Grab those goodies, open those goodies. Maybe we can get another goodie. I like goodies. It was nice getting the amulet earlier this evening, though. That was a win.
Excelsior.
Excelsior. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. All right, what do we got? Large candy bags, Halloween prize bags. So these are most likely going to have 25 candy corn and a large candy bag, but you can get the various chained goodies. Oh, interesting. This one's got a different background because they must have just added that in to give us a spear. Now that spears are, you know, basic land weapons as well as water weapons.
Mine. All mine.
No, those were distinctly unimpressive.
Seek, and you shall find.
The large candy bags. Unexciting. And 98 trick-or-treat bags. Which are currently selling for what, about half a gold each? No. Sorry, they were.
This isn't a good time.
Huh. Oh, it's not the bags. I didn't see what the bags were selling for early. The candy corn is selling for about half a copper each. About like 45. Sorry, 45 copper, about half a silver each. The bags are going for, you know, 3.5 silver basically. And that's why people grind in the labyrinth. Mostly it's to sell the bags. Here we go.
All shiny.
Bloop.
Seize the moment.
Got one of the Scarecrow PvP finishers. And 3 of the Mad King finishers. More bloodstone dust.
Here's a little something for all my
Loyal subjects. Sell that. And I think I'm going to call it an evening. So, depending on whether we have workers out in the courtyard again tomorrow, I may be able to do an early session for Legion. WoW Legion remix, which I'm having fun with. That's what I hope, anyway. If not, probably an evening session at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, Northern Night, Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, with more Legion. So probably Legion tomorrow. What do we got? The 13th. We also have the New World expansion, which I plan on playing, although I am disappointed and feel somewhat misled when they described the new Catacombs randomly generated, procedurally generated dungeons as for up to 3 players. They're not for up to 3. If you go in alone, they're going to add 2 more people in. So it doesn't scale to 1 like I'd hoped. And I feel that is intellectually and grammatically dishonest to say up to 3 players when it's not. It's 3 players. You can go in alone, but you won't be alone. Not quite a lie. Not quite the truth. But I plan on playing there too. I mean, unless I'm having just brain-damaged amounts of fun in Legion. I'm having fun in Legion. I'm not yet having brain-damaged amounts of fun. But that's going to do it for tonight. The week upcoming. Keep in mind, the 28th, we have Guild Wars 2 expansion. 17th through the 19th, we have Ark Raiders Beta, which I'm going to try at least on the 17th, and then the 19th is my annual Mortality Reminder Day. And that is it for now. Back tomorrow, either early or early and regular time. or regular time with more Legion Remix. As always, thank you guys for hanging out very, very much. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening or possibly Friday morning. And hopefully you can get through Friday quickly to get on with your delightful weekend. At least I hope it's delightful, because you deserve some delightful weekend after putting up with my bullshit. I'm back tomorrow. Take care.